What's up, YouTube? Reezy SS. You have to excuse me how I look because I just woke up. But anyway, I wanted to post another video today because my car's been down for some reason in the 6 gens, 6-speed transmissions. Sometimes, for some reason, the synchronizers go bad or whatnot. So that's what I'm getting done now at the Chevy dealership in Darlington, South Carolina. But anyway, the real meaning for this video is got some more mods, but it's not a true unboxing because when you get your stuff, man, you can't wait to unbox that stuff, man. You just got to go ahead and look at it, plunder through it or whatever. But anyway, this video is gonna be about the new stuff that I got to put on the car when I get it back. So just sit tight, like, share, subscribe. I know I got to have more content, so as soon as I get my car back, I'm going to get a GoPro. I'm going to get all that, do some sound clips of my exhaust and all that. So more content is coming, I promise you. But today's video is going to be about the mods I just received, and we're going to go from there. But thank you again. Like, share, subscribe. Help your boy get to 500. Let's go. Another thing I want to touch on is this is my daily. I know I'm a Chevy guy, but my granddad gave me this truck, so you know it's a Ford, but I love it to death because my granddad gave it to me. But anyway, I will be doing some modifications on the Ford Ranger 2004 coming soon. But you know, because you can't have a sports car without a daily. So the daily is just as important as the sports car. But anyway, here is all my stuff I just received. Like I said, it's already open. I couldn't wait. But anyway, we're gonna go one by one. I'm gonna talk about it as I go, so I won't be all over the place. So we're gonna start with smallest to the biggest. Okay, let's just act like I just got it today. Let's act like it, cause it's still kind of, you know, I ain't messed up the box. All I have to do is just let it go. So their packaging is crazy. It came in like 8 boxes. So it didn't come in 8 boxes, I'm just exaggerating. But this came from, if I can ever get it out, this came from GPI. You already know what time it is. GPI, they did a good job with packaging and making sure everything got here safe. But K-Tech throttle body, 95 millimeter. It bolts up to the OEM plug. All I have to do is plug it in and mount it. They have all the torque, gotta clean that off. They have all the torque specs of it, but it's ported 95 millimeter, so I should be breathing a good bit. I didn't want to go too big because, you know, when you go real big, like 103, I started to get the Nick Williams or whatnot, but when you go 103 and all that, you got to have some type of boost application, and I'm not doing that right now. I'm going all motor for the time being, but both tones and all motor. So this is just the plug and play basically, because that's how you have to just plug it in. You got to mount it, of course, but it's a real simple install. But that's the 95 millimeter K-Tech throttle body. That thing is, compared to when you take the stock 87 out and put it towards, you can tell a difference. I'm not gonna say like a drastic difference, but you know, you'll be able to tell. It's a lot more, you know, breathing room. Okay, this is the other package that I got. I couldn't wait to open it, so as you can see, the little string right there is hanging out. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this out and put it in the box with the throttle body. But whenever you get a throttle body and you change your manifolds, you have to make sure that it fits. And if it doesn't fit, they have these adapters for you. So I have, you know, I love my stickers, definitely going on my car. But I have the GPI throttle body space adapter piece. Come with the packaging and all that. Still, I'm gonna put all this in one thing. Is there anything else? No. Okay, that's it. Okay, it comes with bolts and the throttle body adapter. And see, the thing about this is they have a throttle body adapter that's around here. It's 87 millimeters. So if you order from GPI, make sure you get the 95 straight throttle body space adapter, because if you get the regular one, it's gonna be just like this, but it's gonna be a little bit more like tread coming in. Like it's gonna probably end up by right here. This is a true 95 millimeter adapter piece. So when I put my throttle body on, it's just gonna be, it's not gonna be any restrictions. It's not gonna have no leg, like edge play behind the throttle body. It's gonna be strictly like straight through and smooth. And they have on the pack, they have on this red thing what these bolts have to be torqued down to, because you have to make sure you torque this thing down, because if you don't, you have some problems with some leaks or something. But as you can see, it says the LT5 throttle body adapter straight. So that means this is strictly a 95 millimeter throttle body adapter piece. So I'm gonna put all this together. These stickers, man, I love these stickers. I got like 3 sets of them. But anyway, that's the throttle body and the throttle body adapter. Now, for the big boy, this is like my prized possession. I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna tell you why I chose this manifold over the other manifold I originally wanted. And you'll understand why. For you, some car enthusiasts will understand. But as you can see, there's been a lot of chatter about the LT2 Corvette, C8 Corvette manifold. I got it. Yeah, I had to get it because you couldn't beat the price for it. And then, you know, the gains aren't too far from the MSD Atomic Air Force manifold, which I was originally going to get. But you looking at $1,200, $1,500 after getting imported, versus this right here. This right here cost me, I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna tell you why. This cost me about 1,100. Let me tell you why. Because I had to get it ported, which is $300. You see, it's ported, true 95 millimeter ported. All the runners are ported already. And then you have to make some modifications, because back here you have to grind that down for it can, you know, fit over the mechanical pump inside the motor. Because if you don't shave that down, that mechanical pump at the back, that sits at the back with behind the manifold, it's gonna hit that, and it's not gonna sit flush. But I had to get all the modifications done already, which end up being almost like to $400, $500. But and then I had to get this added right here for the vacuum thing at the back. So that alone brought this manifold up to, like, I want to say like $500 something dollars. And then after that, you have to get the air sensor, because it's going on the other side. It's the LT1 sits over here, but on the C8 manifold, you have to get a extension wire for your map sensors, and it's on the left hand side, so you have to scratch over. But I mean, you can't beat that price. Like, if you get it, if you do all the modifications yourself, you're only gonna pay like $200 something. But if you haven't really been doing that, you can risk the chance of messing it up. And I doubt you want to buy another one, even though it's only $200. But with all the modifications, it was end up being like about $600 something, which still ain't bad. But let me tell you why I went with this, because all of this with the customizations and whatnot came with this throttle body. All of it came together. That's why it was that much. So I'd rather go ahead and get a manifold that's already ported. I already got all the other stuff on it, and come with a throttle body. So you can't really beat that. So I'm paying this. This is a whole Atomic Air Force by itself, versus you getting the manifold and the throttle body with the adapter with the map sensor. So I figured I'd rather pay that much, and I'm still up under a cost of a brand new Atomic Air Force manifold. That's $1,200. All this was like 11 something. There you go. I have the throttle body, ported throttle body by K-Tech, the adapter, and I have the 2020 C8 Corvette intake manifold. It's ported. I already got the modifications needed to fit on the LT1. And like I said, you cannot beat that price for what I paid. I paid like 11 something. And the Atomic Air Force manifold itself, straight out the box, no port, no nothing, $1,200. And I still got more. I got everything ported. I got everything that needed to make it fit on the LT1, and I got a ported throttle body with the adapter for $1,100 versus the Atomic Air Force manifold, like I told you, $1,200. Just the manifold out the box, no ports, no nothing. So the biggest thing nowadays for car enthusiasts is bang for buck. I'm going to get the same amount of horsepower, if not more, with this stock C8 Corvette manifold with all the modifications done to it, because the Atomic Air Force manifold, straight out the box, they say bring about 25-30 horsepower, but you lose bottom end torque. So now with this LT2 manifold I have, you keep your bottom end torque, you if not gain a little bit bottom end torque, but it also carries the power curve out at the top as well, because of how short the runners is, how bigger the manifold body is, period. It's bigger body, but the runners are shorter, so you get more power too. So it's shown, the manifold is shown to make 20 rear wheel horsepower just straight out the box, mounted on with 87 throttle body, millimeter throttle body and all. So only imagine when you port it, you're gonna get 20 to 25. That's just with the manifold ported, stock throttle body, stock everything. Now imagine you put that with other modifications already done in the car, rotor fab, coated intake, cam, and all that stuff. Plus, you're going a bigger throttle body. You got everything ported in there, and then just with more mods, you're going to get to about 25, 26 horsepower, probably even the whole 30, to be honest. Because as long as you have stuff to complement it or help it out to eliminate those restrictions, it's going to be about the same. So yes, the Atomic Air Force manifold is like the king at the top peak of RPM, carries out the power better. But with this LT2, you keep your bottom end torque and you still keep the top end, the top end power as well, because it's almost the same. So why not go ahead and save you some money instead of, just getting one thing and have to get something else? I got this whole setup, the throttle body, the adapter, the manifold with all the modifications, for the same price as one manifold without being ported. So nowadays the biggest thing is bang for buck, and you cannot beat that. So, but that's my video for today. When I get my car back, I will be having a video of me putting it on. I will have a video of me and my shop man tuning my car, because he's going to tune my car for me, and I'm gonna try to get him. I'm going to try to record him, tuning, because he's going to tune with a laptop for drivability and all that stuff. But anyway, until next time, this your boy, ReezySS. Like, share, subscribe. That content is on the way. Alright, this is another day of the video. It's a different day. See my son come out right there. It's a different day, but here's the other package I was waiting on. Now, this is going to be a true unboxing, because it just came in today. Here you go.
Fries?
What could it be? What is this? Trying to open it with one hand. What's that though? Woo! What that thing's right there? Boom.
This is Corvette.
Yes, sir. Got my cover.
You got a Corvette cover.
Yeah. Yes, sir. But I've been waiting on.